Southwest 140, how are the weather conditions between you and Rhythm?
Hello everybody and welcome aboard to X-Plane 12. So I was planning on showing you guys release candidate 4 for X-Plane 11. Well, they had other ideas and they released release candidate number 5 this morning. So I updated to release candidate number 5, and that's what we're looking at right now. I have in the upper left hand corner a frame counter so you guys can see what the frame rates I'm getting right now. Right now I am getting 28 to 29 frames, dipping to 27. In the cockpit down on the ground, I was noticing I was getting about 20 to 22, which is just right out of the gate, I'll say is poor and is unacceptable. It definitely needs to be optimized. One positive thing I have seen already is the clouds look a ton better, but we'll check that out as we get flying. So let's get to the aircraft. Get going. Busy here in Houston, be flying from Houston to Memphis here in Axiom Airlines, number 1218. I need to get that information on the screen for you guys so you'll see it. We'll be flying the Airbus A321 by Tolis today. If you're unfamiliar with this aircraft, well, you shouldn't be. Let me get this working so you guys can see. This overlay. Problem is I had it set up for Flight Simulator 2020, and when you do that and you switch it over, you have to change the interface, so it's kind of a pain, but it is what it is. Set up and go.
We are. Okay. 1 second here.
There we go. All right. You guys have a fantastic week so far. Get the chat box up here. Oh, hello. Bombasso, what's going on? Yeah, it is definitely looks better. Yeah, for sure. HD said, hello, HD. What's going on? Welcome aboard. Zero Whack, hello. Yeah, FPS is the big thing right now. Nice to see an X-Plane 12 stream. I non-flight sim. What's going on? Welcome aboard. All right, so we're gonna get inside the cockpit. So this is what I was talking about. I'm sitting at 21 frames per second. You can see it kind of lagging a little bit as I go across, that little jerkiness going on. So that's kind of a problem for me, but you know, better than nothing, I guess. But definitely something I think they need to work on. But I need to call up and get my clearance. I just need to.
Odds are we're probably covering where you're at. I'm still
all right.
new to this.
I've not received the PDC, so I just want to double check there.
Check the VAPSA map too. You'll see that the airport's located under the airspace that we work, and you'll actually see the confines of our airspace as well. You can find that at map.vapsam.net, and that's a live updating map. You can see where you're at and where other people are at and who's online.
I was about to ask you for that. Thank you. I'll save that.
It's a good one to ask.
Houston Center, Axiom 1218 on the ground at Houston Hobby, looking for IFR to Memphis.
Axiom 1218, clearance to request number 1. You guys PDC capable?
Hey, firm, send it on.
Here we go.
Receive, thank you. All right, so got my PDC. All right, Supreme Dutch Clipser. We are 350 is correct. Basically as filed. Said maintain 5,000. Expect flight 10 minutes after departure. Department of seats with them. Squawk 7320. Get that set up here in the box. 7320. Set there. We'll go ahead and turn this to on.
Southwest 4676 leaving flight level 240, clear direct to Eaton.
Ready to taxi with ATIS and spot. We're current X-ray. All right, perfect, fantastic. We are basically ready to get the APU started and everything. One thing that I did go ahead and do, I did plan the full McDo. I already did all that, so don't worry about that. Go and start my APU. I already had this open, so we should be good to go on that. Again, you guys probably seen the frame rate's kind of a little choppy there. Again, that's my so far my biggest.
Sorry, amendment on the heading. Make it a 220 heading off rhythm, please.
My biggest complaint is that.
Thank you very much. 220 for
Right.
Southwest 148, descend to maintain 6,000.
A little loud in my ears.
148 scattered areas of moderate to occasionally extreme precipitation, extending pretty much along the approach path of the airport and along your route of your arrival here. Just advise if you need any deviation.
We hope it'll be there on full release day. We don't know, do we? This is release candidate 5. I don't know how many they're gonna do. It's kind of ridiculous. So I've been writing for this next Up in the Sky, which will be released on Friday. I want to talk about the release candidates, and you know, one of the things I noticed was that on I originally wrote it release candidate 3, and then yesterday I updated to 4, and then 5 came out this morning, so it's kind of behind the scenes. I don't know why CloudBut's not working. If you check my description, you'll see my specs, man.
Alabama and Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas coastal waters for area thunderstorms with tops above level 450. Further information available upon request.
All right, we are on APU now.
American 680 miles on the
680 affirmative over advisory.
And we're going to get Pushback. I don't think I have better Pushback installed, even though there is an update for it, guys.
Lima, now current at New Orleans, 115017, gust 26, altimeter 2967.
We do have the capability of
the new visibility, 3 statute miles, light rain.
getting Pushback.
With mist.
We do also want to check.
2,700 kilo nebulous, and that's broken. 4,800 overcast, temperature 242.22.
We want to check the actual airport here and see. We're on 3-1 left. Okay, so we'll push tail right.
Southwest 2783, climb maintain level 350.
Up to 350, Southwest 2783.
November 73753, you can plan the visual 3-1 left approach. The San Antonio altimeter is 2987.
Alright, I'll be looking for the visual for 3-1 left approach.
Get the pushing started here, guys. APU lead's coming online.
That was 148, radar contact lost. West 708, Monterey center offline, radar services remain, frequency change is approved. Have a good afternoon.
And there we go. So go ahead and start engine number 2. And start chrono. Watching gauges. You know what? Oh, fuel pumps are on. Not starting though.
Kilo now current at Bush, and Mike now current on.
Am I missing here? Leads on. Okay, I need to stop. I need to stop. I hope I don't go off the... We'll see. We'll see what happens. This could be exciting. Ignition. Engine number 2. Okay, there it goes. There we go.
Number 73753, clear direct C, Rowac intersection. That's the final approach.
That window keeps disappearing. My apologies, guys. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's... Oh, no, don't hit that. Okay. That's awful. That was a disaster. Oh, let's see. Missed some stuff. So is the dark hub issue, Ziva issue, or have they fixed that? No, it's still pretty dark if you can't see. Sack tow driver. I agree. Someone needs to sack him. Get engine number 1 on. Alright, let's see if that guy's disconnected. Yeah, or is he still connected? Oh, he's still connected because stupidity. We'll put the parking brake on. There we go. He disconnected now. Yes, X-Play 12, they are low. I mean, I'm sitting at 24 frames. That's just not acceptable. I'm sorry, it's just not. The trees look awful right now. They definitely have got to work on some things. I don't think this is release ready. That's just my personal opinion out of the gate. I don't think it is. Not TARA. Thank you. Alright, AP bleeds on. And both the engines are started and running, so we'll go ahead and hit the chrono again. Got 5-minute timer started now. Those are going to come off. Going to get our taxi lights and runway lights on. Set flaps 1 plus F. Right, and let's get our taxi instructions here. And Houston Center, Axiom 12, 18 in Houston, ready taxi, 3-1 left.
Axiom 12, 18 Houston, runway 3-1 left, taxi via Zulu Hotel, and Mike cross 3-1 right at Hotel, look short of runway 4 at Mike.
Alright, 3-1 left via Zulu Hotel, Mike, cross 3-1 right on Mike, hold short of 4 on Mike, Axiom 12, 18.
Yeah, it'll be cross 3-1 right at Hotel.
Yeah, my apologies, I just went ahead.
Alright, that's 35 ready to go at 33 right.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing moving.
Can we go the 1035 on departure heading 020?
Is there something specific
3407 runway 3
in the NVIDIA I need to set up? HD, if you've got some specific settings I need to do, send them to me in Discord. Okay, so something's definitely wrong. I mean, I do have my settings. Let me guys show you my settings real fast. These are my settings. Take a screenshot of that. I'm also on a 2K monitor, not 1080p, so that might also affect it. And I am on the latest RC5, so if you guys have some type of a specific setting I need to adjust in NVIDIA or something like that, please let me know. I'm definitely up for working on that to get it better frames while maintaining the same quality. So that's the big thing for me, right? I want to maintain the same quality but get better frames. Alright, so we're clear across 3-1 right on Hotel. We're on Hotel now. I don't need this anymore. And also a complaint I have is you can see the rings in different like sections see that. Yeah. Gonna hit strobes on, landing lights coming on, even though, and wing light, you know, we're not taking off, just crossing runway. All right, 3-1 right on hotel. Jeez, that's, I need to adjust the sensitivity of those brakes. Holy crap. That was like instantaneous. Thank you, HD. I appreciate it.
Was 4676, that's the center offline or radar service determining frequency change approved. Have a good afternoon. Good afternoon, Amber. 630 up to 43. Have you 1035, Houston departure radar contact leaving 3000 for climb and maintain 16,000. 16,000, that's
And Houston Center, Axiom 1218, holding short 4.
Axiom 1218, cross runway 4 and Mike.
Cross 4 on Mike, Axiom 1218.
Houston Center, Scale 2713, radio ship. That works.
Alright, started my tracker for this flight. Now I'm getting 26, 27 frames, 28, 27, 26, 28, 5, 21, 27. So it's varying in its number. I don't know. I don't think it's. I don't think. I don't have any add-on stuff in it. Surrender wise. So. Thank you, HC. Appreciate it. Oh, at the end. Okay. Excuse me. All right. And Houston Senior Axiom 1218 ready to go. 3-1 left.
1218 on departure, turn right, heading 360, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
On departure, turn right, heading 360, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff. Axiom 1218. Flex set. B1. Rotating. Pause rate. Gear coming up. Climb maintain 6000 XEM 1218. Clear direct Dougie XEM 1218. Alrighty. We're up in the air. Ground spoilers can go off. Flaps and slats coming up. I'm a heavy boy today. Alright, that's coming off. That's coming off. We'll leave the rest on for now. Going to Memphis. 4:15 to go. Tasco, what's going on? Hello, welcome aboard. Alright, so we're about 26, 28 frames up here right now. We're approaching the clouds. So the clouds look much better than they did the last release candidates. Rain still looks like crap. It's hard to do that right. Still got this weird effect going on right here. See that with the windshield? Thank you, HD. Appreciate it. See, like that, it's just... Yeah, rain effects still suck. Up to 350, Axiom 1218. Alright, so center's going to be closing up in 5 minutes. I wonder if Memphis is to be online. Oh man, that's funny. Alright, we're about to pass 10,000 feet. We'll go and turn the... Well... I'm gonna keep the... weather on. Oh, he's an actual pilot. Alright, so I'm up past 30 frames now. Southwest. And one other thing, make sure your window setting is on game mode. Next, you come to my stream and show you how to do it. The window setting is on game mode. Oh, you mean Windows itself. Is that what you mean? Captain Geo, what's going on? Hello. We're in the thick of it, man. We are in the muck. The clouds look much better than they did. Yep, he's right. It's true. They're talking about the Max. Alright. We're en route. We are 383 miles from Memphis. We'll be hitting top of climb and then come basically right back down. Let's see, about 100 miles of cruise. But I'd like, okay, so being honest, the clouds are much better than they were in release candidate 3 and 2 and 1 and beta, right? So I am pleased with the improvements they have made with the clouds. They look a ton better, right? Am I wrong? They look a ton better than me. I think performance for me is still sucking, but apparently there's potential fixes for that. We'll see. Rain effects still look like crap. Anti-aliasing still is not the greatest. Alright, let's go ahead and go standard here. What do we got? Duel could help our candidate Duel get his ST rating. IFRB track. Welcome. Lasts until 2000. See you on scope. Good luck. Cool deal. Cloud's definitely better. I don't like this outline that we're getting on this aircraft. There's the cloud stuff that Big Cat was mentioning earlier. Some really enjoy that. What do we got? Master caution. Oh. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go to the advisories here. Waiting for us to tell everybody to go to Unicom. Yeah, this is live weather. This is live weather. We still this pixelation kite thing going on for these far clouds. What they need to do, instead of it pixelating like that, they need to blur it. They need to blur it, not pixelate it like that. They just need to do a Gaussian blur or something like that on it, if they can. See that? Like, they need to do a Gaussian blur, not whatever that is. So what do you guys think? Do you think release candidate 5 is... Hold on. Merry Christmas, have a good one. Alright, where would you come? So what do you guys think? Is release candidate 5 release worthy? That's the question I have. I have my opinion, but I want to hear yours. Is release candidate 5 releasable? Is it the full release that we've been waiting for? What do you guys think, based upon what you've seen so far? What do you think? 349 miles to go. Hold on. What's that fuel on board? 678. That should be fine. Yeah, should be good. If that was pounds, I'd be having a problem. Don't forget, guys, hit the like button down below. It does help. It's free. Doesn't mean anything. Just hit the like button. Helps with YouTube seeing videos and recommending them. So, Recut global stream is available for users with digital download version of X-Plane 12. Run the X-Plane 12 digital installer and pick update scenery within install scanner, install scenery, update scenery files as needed. I think I did that. So is that what 5 was? Is mainly just a scenery update? It's a tough one. I think we all want more and more graphics and frames, but is it achievable? You know, that's a good question. I think it is, and here's why I say that. If we look at 2020, we have absolutely gorgeous gorgeous scenery and all kind of stuff. And in there, I usually run about 30 frames on the ground and then about 40, 50 up in the air, which I'm about 40 right now. What the question is, there are two different sims, two different base codes, two different ways of looking at it. Explain. So the beauty of 2020 and the downfall of 2020 early on was that it was a brand new simulator. They didn't just revamp FSX. They used some FSX databases, which is totally different. That's just data, right? But they made an entire new graphics engine for it and used photo geometry and all this kind of stuff they had available to them because, you know, working with Microsoft, they have a multi-million-dollar budget. X-Plane is an old game. It's an old simulator. The code that they're using now is not the exact same as they used in 10 and 9, right? Because with the Vulkan update that came with 11.5, they had to do a lot of rewriting of the code so that it could be used in the new Vulkan engine. So there definitely was a big update at 11.5 that they had to do a lot of work on. But it's still using the same type mentality or workhorse, or how you're going to look at it, code base as 10 was, or 9. Obviously a lot changed in 11.5, but it didn't change it so dramatically like it was a brand new thing after a decade. They didn't touch anything and then just came back in and rewrote the whole thing, right? That's what happened with 2020. The downfall of that was the first year, if you recall, it was an absolute disaster of a release. Absolutely disastrous. But since then, I mean, now it's pretty darn good. X-Plane 12, I think, has the potential of getting there, but it's just, I don't think it's there yet. I just don't think it's there yet. I know personally, I couldn't do either of these things. I couldn't do X-Plane 12. I couldn't write X-Plane 12. I couldn't make it better. I couldn't do 2020. I can't do either one of those guys. No, I can't do either one of those, right? No, of course I can't. But I do know, seeing other titles, that it is achievable. It just may take longer for X-Plane to get there than maybe 2020. Primarily based on the fact that it's a money game, you know. If we're honest with ourselves, it's a money game. 2020 with Asobo, they had multi-million dollars and access to resources that were huge. X-Plane doesn't have that. They have a team of, I want to say it's under 2 dozen that actively work on the thing. So it is resources. It's a resource thing. So with that being said, I think they've done a really good job for what they have. I still think this whole pixelating thing shouldn't be too hard to fix, but I don't know. I do think the clouds look a ton better than they used to. But I digress. I am getting about 30 frames right now up in the sky, so I will look at your file. HT simulations, maybe that'll help boost it. You say you're getting about 45, so I'll definitely need to check that out for sure. All right, we're actually close to freaking top of this. Oh, no, that's not top of descent. My bad. That's top of climb. Oof. Top of descent still a good ways away. Yeah, 160 miles. It's actually not too bad though. What about progress? 300. We're getting close. About 50 nautical miles. We'll start our arrival planning here. Go and turn the seatbelt signs off. Be pretty smooth up here. Yeah, I don't think Candidate 5 is the one to release on, but I think that maybe 6 or 7. 7 might be. routine codes. I don't know about it being based in HTML. I don't think HTML is the base code for 2020. I don't think that's true. HTML is designed, it's a hypertext language. It's designed for websites. I think 2020 is also a C-based. I think it may be C# rather than C++. Not sure entirely. Let me find out. That's an interesting question. Base code type. So 2020 uses C, C++, and C-. Aqua uses some C#. So, which I suspected. Microsoft would always use C. I mean, they made the language, right? And you think the sim has a lot of, Anon, you said I think the sim has a lot of potential. I personally am very much looking forward to a stable X-Plane 12. The main issue for X-Plane 12 is, can you ever compete with the visuals of Microsoft Flight Simulator? That's a good question. So, if I was sitting in Austin's seat, I would be going for three big objectives. One, you want to make X-Plane 12 stand out and be different, because I don't think you'll ever be able to meet 2020's visuals anytime soon. Again, resources, right? So you're going to want X-Plane 12 to stand out. You want to be different. That's kind of a big goal. Now, to accomplish that, you're going to want to do some type of photo geometry as an option. You don't have to make it mandatory. Like 2020 is not mandatory, but it's, autogen is not good. X-Plane has better autogen, but 2020 obviously with photo geometry, it's makes it absolutely gorgeous. So I would definitely explore photo geometry as an option for X-Plane 12. Another thing I would do, I would create a shared cockpit. Listen to me, Austin, if you're watching this. Make a shared cockpit. People have been wanting that since FSX. I understand there's third-party systems that kind of work, whatever. Make it built in. I am telling you, if you made it built in, X-Plane 12 would be used so much more. I am telling you. Make it. You gotta do it. Just do it. You already have networking capability with X-Plane 12. With iPads, with all kind of stuff. You already got some stuff built in. Make a shared cockpit and make it easy. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on, Austin. You can do that. That would make it stand out, because 2020 doesn't have that. Yeah, you have your controls. That works half the time. Doesn't work with the GPSs. Sometimes works with the M.2 FMS. Sometimes it doesn't. Autopilot's funky. Sometimes things are switched or not switched. All kind of stuff. So, if they would just, I'm telling you, if Austin, if you just make a freaking shared cockpit, man, do it. Just do it. You would make X-Plane 12 different, right? So photo geometry, shared cockpit, fix some of the smaller issues like, this pixelation of these far clouds out here. Do a blur instead. And then on top of that, I would do some other fixes, some performance enhancements, work on the trees issue, which I know they're already working on. But I think if you did photo geometry, that's what people want. Do that. Maybe work with Google or someone like that to get all of theirs. And then, do the shared cockpit. I'm telling you. It would be a game changer. All right, we're up in cruise now. Well, that's good to know, HD. That's not quite photo geometry though, but it's a step. Yes, we are social beings. We are social beings. Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Hit the bell notification icon so you get notified when I go live next. Thanks for joining me, guys. Appreciate your support. Hit the like button. Free way to support me as well. Information down below if you want to support me financially. You can become a member right here. Anyway, so that's just my rant. I'll get off my high horse, so to speak, and hopefully Austin's watching and is going to take note. Probably not, but hey, whatever. All right. 244. We're within range. Let's go ahead and start working on our descent stuff here. All right. Memphis, here we go. Arrivals. We are on the Holbrook 3 arrival. We'll go to flight plan. We're just going to verify our numbers here. Alright, Lorick is where we're heading. Then Faye. Then Otis. Flight level above 16. It says 18.6. That's fine. 290. Holbrook 280. Not seeing it. Why am I not seeing? Okay, it is there. It's just not showing. Interesting. Alright. So there's 280 there, and below flight level 230, we're well below that. And we're going, what next? Rocab 10,230 set. Manual. We'll be setting up for 3-1 left, so if we're going to come off here, basically, we would get vectored in for here. That looks good. And then we'll check out our approach, which we're shooting right now. We're looking for the ILS 6 left. Right. So we're looking at 2,000 feet. And we are shaking left and right. Let's go and get that seatbelt sign back on. Alright, 2,000 feet set. Alright, minimums is going to be 521. Let's go ahead and go performance, and we'll go next phase, and we're going to be doing 521. That's the wrong one. I put in decision height, altitude. 21. And we'll need to pull the weather for this. So in order to do that, I believe ASUS, AOC menu, weather request. It's work in progress. They don't have that set. They have that set in the fly-by-wire. That's what I was thinking of. So back to the do menu. Alright, so we'll have to pull ATIS. I'll pull it from online here. Alright, information echo. 3007. 3 statute mounted rain and mist. View at 300. Ooh. Broken 600. Overcast 2000. 1313. Temp. Oh, foggy. 36 left. Yep, that's it. 2964. Winds 3007. This could be a fun one, guys. We might go down the minimums. We'll have to see. Have to see. Alright, top of sense coming up shortly. Already. Told you it'd be a short cruise. About 50 miles. No ATC on in Memphis, unfortunately. There was when I started, but not now. It always seems to be the case for some reason. Yeah, this whole like swaying is a problem. That could be a toeless issue. Probably is. I know the toeless was just updated to the latest. Oh, they're probably waiting for the next one to they're probably gonna wait till the full release to actually update the aircraft. That's just my guess. That's just my guess. Yeah, that whole pixelation stuff, that shouldn't be a thing. They really just need to blur it. Just use blur, man. Just use blur. About 30 miles till top of descent. And we're going to use medium braking day. That should be fine. Set up here. $25. Don't forget, guys, hit that like button down below. I'd appreciate it. Helps the YouTube algorithm. Free thing you can do to help support me. Alright, turning on here. 20 miles to go. Tyndall will open up for descent. Pays in 70 miles. Now we've got a direct tailwind right now. Ground speed's 562. True airspeed's only 444, so that's 100 and what? 120 tailwind, which is exactly what it's showing, so that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. That's faster what my actual aircraft I fly in real life goes. It's just in the tailwind. That's crazy. So one thing I do like seeing this. Look at that. That looks so much smoother, that shadow. Much crisper. And the AA is still having some struggle bus in there, but much better there than it used to be, at least. Alright, 10 to go. And we'll go ahead and hit descend. Ladies and gentlemen, we've begun our descent into the Memphis area. We'd go ahead and finish up your business and fasten your seatbelts. We do expect some turbulence on the way down. Appreciate if you'd remain in your seats. Flight attendants prepare the cabin for arrival. Alright. Ooh, I lost my my freaking text thing keeps going away. How's running lighting and low vis if you have tested it out? I have not tested it out. We gonna find out today, Anon. Captain Shack Killer Oatmeal. What's going on, man? Welcome aboard. Yeah, finally catch a live stream. I don't know. My guess is they're detecting the upward stream of air as it matures, which is a real thing. It needs to be a little bit more even, less boxy. Less boxy. We're going to try to grease this thing into Memphis. If it's raining, though, I may have to slam it. Not slam it like 500 down, but a good 250, 300. Make sure I got good contact with the ground. There wasn't enough in the PA. Yeah, I know. I got to work on that. I got to practice. Got to add more uhs. To add more uhs. Got to write those, but
this is Quadrant speaking. We're going to be heading down to Memphis. Weather looks pretty good. Got some rain that we might have to go through. Just keep the seatbelts fastened and we'll get down shortly. Thank you.
yeah, I'm sure it is hard. Yeah. Mother Nature is special in that way. You can replicate it. It's just hard to replicate it in a live setting where things are like actually happening. You're pulling data from real world, interpolating that, and then trying to tell code to create certain volumetric shapes based upon that data. It's a lot. It's not easy, that's for sure. So I don't know, man. This is the first time I've flown it. I do like the clouds do look better. I don't like the pixelation. I mean, come on, that should be fixed by now. Just freaking put some Gaussian blur on there or something. Like just blur it out. That's a Photoshop thing. Just blur it out if you don't like it. I like that. I don't like the performance I'm getting on the ground. I'm getting like 20 to 25 frames, which is just unacceptable. HE simulation though says that I have some things I need to tweak in NVIDIA that'll make it better, like considerably better. So we'll see about that. Give that a go. Yeah, Aeon, I would agree to a point. That's definitely one of the things that I think 2020, color's always been a thing for me. Like, this is generally white. I think it could be actually a little bit more white. That's just my opinion. Cotton candy clouds. Yeah. I think it could be a little bit, I think 2020 definitely could be brightened up a little bit more white, but I also think that here in X-Plane it still could be brightened up a little bit. And I think it's because if you look, I mean, see like the little bumps and stuff in there? They're trying to add texture, but when you do that, like, you create darkness in there. And if you ever look at a real cloud, you'll notice that light goes through the cloud. So when you have a cloud in front of another cloud, it doesn't just go dark. Like, if you look at this, it just like almost becomes like a gray darkness, when really it shouldn't be that much. It should be having some light too. It's hard to do that in a game though. I can't even imagine. Yeah, I get the weird shimmer stuff going on. Yeah. It's not as bad as it used to be. I will say that. They drastically improved it. It used to be really bad. It used to be really bad. So bad that I was like, oh, I can't even look. Now I can at least, like, okay, I can see it, but it's not distracting. Why not? He can go straight to food. I don't care. Big juicy steak. That would be amazing right now. They definitely improved the lighting though in the cockpit regarding like the crispness of the shadows. It's a lot better than it used to be. So I am happy about that. I still think it's a little jargon here though. Remember pancake class last night in RC-4? Oh gosh. Excuse me. I don't know about if it's new or not. It seems pretty new. I'm in the Avi tab right now. Coming soon. Coming soon. Excuse me. Whew, it's got a tickle in my throat. Weight and balance. Avi tab. So yeah, I guess it is the new one. Coming up on, what is this, Otis? What is Otis's restrictions here? Otis is, okay, yeah, we're good. Maybe, are we good? Are we good? We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, sure, I could do that. Let me put that out. Oh, Lord, look at that behind us. That looks absolutely awful. That looks awful. Yeah, that looks good. Like, that's fine. I'm okay with that. That is not good. That's awful. This is fine. That's not good. I hope that satisfies you. Yep. I pointed that out early on. And that could, honestly, that could be fixed just with the blur. Just put a Gaussian blur on or something. I keep saying that for a reason. If they could do that. I don't like cashews, Captain Shack. I don't like cashews. They have a weird taste to me. I'm not a fan of cashews. I like peanuts, pecans, walnuts, Brazil nuts. I'm not a fan of cashews. I just noticed that my flight thing is not showing the speed and everything. It's not connected for some reason. Kills the immersion for you. Yeah, I get that. This is the first time I've flown an RC5, so last time I flew, I think it was RC1. Last time I streamed, we were still in alpha. I guess we're still technically in alpha, whatever, but beta, whatever. Nah. I'm sorry. I just don't like cashews, man. I can't help it. What was my altimeter? 206.4. Yeah, I've had banana chips. Don't mind them at all. They're pretty good. I like dried fruits. I really like dehydrated, like peach and strawberries and stuff like that. I do wish banana chips weren't as hard. They're pretty hard. But, yeah. I don't mind them. All right, past 18,000. That's coming on. Wait till 10,000 for the lights. Looking pretty good. Banana chips are your weakness. I will keep that in mind. What I'll do is your birthday's Friday, right? So send me your address. I'll send you some banana chips. How about that? Don't forget, guys, hit the like button down below. We got 22 people watching, only 12 likes. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Oh, by the way, I got some statistics for you. You guys ready for this? I was doing some stat pulling on analytics for my streams and videos. 87.5%, so 87.5% of all my viewers are not subscribed to me. 87.5%. 15.8% of my viewers have notifications on. Only 8.9% of my viewers have all notifications on. So, check yourself. Are you subscribed? Have you selected the bell notification icon? And have you selected all notifications? Come on now. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And hit the bell notification icon. Boom! Hit you with facts. All right. We are getting close to having to pay attention to what we're doing here. And here's the terrible rain effects I do wish they would fix. The rain is hard to mimic. I will be honest, rain is hard to mimic. If you've ever flown in rain, has high speeds, it's hard to mimic. But still. That's pretty cool. That, like, the clouds look alright. There's some stuff that I think could use some adjustments. That's pretty cool. The light kind of reflecting off it, that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. We're still at 42, 41 frames per second. Not bad. I do like seeing the lighting on the ground. Different lighting based upon clouds and no clouds, so that's neat to see. Glad they worked on that. Like some of these darkness, like dark spots and stuff, I think it's just, unless that's supposed to be the rain clouds, which is possible. It just doesn't look right. Yeah, the gaps in the clouds are modeled. I do know they did that. I see that rain. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess, but it's just that whole like rain stuff right there doesn't make any sense. It should be a lot more than that and smaller. Not those big, it looks like big old streams. It should be really small streams. And kind of like, almost like a, if you ever put water, like, on your windshield or whatever, or you're going through a car wash, right? You're going through a car wash, and at the end of the car wash, you got those blowers that are blowing on your windscreen, and you see all the, like, water being squirted up it. It's kind of like that, just a little faster. All right, turn on the runway lights, and we're going to turn these off. Basically extends them down, and then once we hit 10,000, we'll turn them on. Alright, heading set 080 on the heading bug. Normally it'd be getting a vector about 1,000 feet per minute for now. We'll bring it up to 15. Be getting vectors and everything by ATC, but we'll have to do it manually for now since we don't have any ATC on. And Memphis area traffic. Axiom 1218 Airbus A320 is on the Homework 3 arrival for ILS 36 left, Memphis. Tight, man. No problem. Pop these guys up. Here, actually ease this to about 1,000 feet per minute. Down a little bit. To Macy. Insert. That should get us on a generally good path towards that initial point now. Well, it's the Airbus. The A321 has a higher speed, so it's actually not that bad. If you're talking about the speed one here. If you're talking about this guy over here, yeah, it's a little high. It's like, see how big those guys are? I just think that's too big. They need to be smaller, and they keep freezing. Yeah, it's just the. It's not. That's pretty action normal for the 321. At least that's what I've experienced. It's pretty high. Yeah, we're pretty heavy. How's RC5? I think it's much better than RC1 was. I still think there's some stuff they need to fix regarding the clouds far off in the distance, shimmering, and pixelation issues. Performance on the ground is not very great. I'd like to see that fixed as well. Optimization. But it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. Alright guys, I'm going to focus up. I'll go back and chat and check out all the chats during a replay, but for now, I'm going to focus on flying the aircraft. Not crashing and dying. Ooh, gosh, that speed is... Wow, like a crazy man. Lock star. Glide slip star. Glide slip captured.
$2,500.
7 out.
$2,000.
Gear coming down. Flaps going 3. Cabin final check. Nose locked. Mains left, right locked. 2,000 continue. Letting go around out to 3,000. Flap set full. 5 to go.
Speed.
Runway in sight. $
1,000.
Got the aircraft.
$500. $400. 300.
100 above.
200.
Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Retard.
10.
5.
Reverse just failed to deploy. Welcome to Memphis. Thank you, thank you. I don't know what my landing rate was. You guys know. Alright, flaps coming up. Memphis traffic, Axiom 1218 clear of 36 left. Just taxi the gates right here. And we'll check out that replay. Yeah, my brakes are hot. No freaking surprise. No surprise. We'll look at the replay, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry if you missed the landing. It's okay. We'll look at the replay. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Do 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 do. Disconnect from that soon. Parked up, parking brake engaged, and stop my tracker, and then we will definitely check out that replay. Captain Shack, I need you to get me in here. I didn't see you. Where you at, man? All right, let's end my tracking. I did. Let's see how I did. Let's see. Great. Let me see. Tell you. My landing rate was, negative 354. A little heavy. Not bad, though. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not a break. Yeah, for real. All right, let's check out the replay. Start it here. But other than the rain streak getting stuck in the windshield, yeah, that was unfortunate. When 12 really starts to look and feel amazing, it is definitely getting better. There's definitely a lot of reflection issues I don't like. Yeah, puddles are not good in the distance. I agree. They definitely need to work on the puddles. The reflections definitely look a little weird, in my opinion. Excellent color stream 70, so fire up after the stream. Awesome, man. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. My bad, guys. My B. There's the runway in sight. See, that range just looks awful. It looks absolutely awful. Not realistic in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, the puddles, reflection stuff, definitely needs to be improved. Oh no. And let's rewind it. Ooh, that wing flex though. Oh, that's awful. Tolos needs to get work on it. Yeah, then the reversers failed to deploy. Some issues with the ground, you know, buildings being floating in the air and all kind of stuff. So, awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, guys. Well, I think it's not quite ready for a full release. That's just my opinion. Thanks so much for coming along with me, flying with me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and support me here on YouTube by becoming a member here on the channel or by going over to locals.com/mmflightclub. Thanks so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you next time. Or actually, I'll see you on Friday. Don't forget to see the next episode of Up in the Sky. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time up in the sky.